that anything could really happen. So we're gonna see how it goes here between the Red Rob and the Fox. Lostik against Smart Fox Gaming, SickBoy against Byron, and it's our losers semi-final, ladies and gentlemen. Winner of this will face Mirio in losers final. For the moment, it's all SickBoy and Byron, it's all PS2, and it's all harassing the big Rob time. Because Rob is big, if you don't know. This is a very important stat about the character. And it turns out to be quite detrimental when you're playing against a crazy Fox that wants to push his advantage state so hard. It surely looks hard for SickBoy at the moment. So much pressure, and once again the same mistake that cost him a detrimental stock in the first confrontation of the day. Once again we see SickBoy going for that down tilt dash attack at persons where Byron can simply DI out and shield because Fox is a fast follower. It doesn't work the same on him as on most characters. Obviously down tilt dash attack being a true combo on most characters at those persons. Just doesn't work on Fox here. And it's the second time that that dash attack ended up being a dash attack on shield that could hardly be punished. Because, as I said, Rob's dash attack won't ever cross up, so or it's nearly impossible to make it cross up. And for the moment, it's still looking tough. As I said, parrying the back airs is a huge thing against Rob, especially against a back air heavy Rob like SickBoy. SickBoy utilizes the move a lot, and we tend to think that Rob's back air is safe. It is, actually, if you don't parry against most characters, if it's spaced well, because it pushes you back so much. But if you parry it, you can nearly always punish it, so it's going to be a very important factor in the matchup. Here, once again, we see that Byron knows the matchup very well, taking that down tilt out. It's a good way to escape the follow-ups with the down smash. You have to know the matchup really well in order to do so. But Byron is finally going to lose his stock, lose his first stock, and SickBoy here will have to find some great conversions, make a nearly perfect second stock if he wants to come back. Here at nearly 200%, you don't have much room for mistake, but it can go very fast either way with Rob. And once again, those follow-ups after the down tilt missing out. This has been really detrimental to SickBoy for the moment in this set and in the previous confrontations as well. Oh my god, that back air nearly killed. That's so good, that's so good, that's so good. It's gonna be a down air. And oh, what an angle by Byron. That was the clutchest angle you could think of. It was really good. And it could have been huge, obviously. Getting the stock at that point for SickBoy would be incredibly good. He's positioning himself for the back here, but that was just a bait. And Byron, sadly, is going to SD. So it's back to even here between the two players. Whereas Byron had a straight one stock lead. He's now back to even. He finds a good juggling situation, though, to get 60% off the Rob. But we saw with the way this game has been going, how dangerous the Rob can be. That's not for nothing that this character is performing so well on the competitive esports team into the Smash Bros. Oh no, that air dodge, so sad to see it end this way after such a good comeback on SickBoy's behalf, but he just dropped it during that last stock. That's gonna be 1-0 for Byron. Byron looking like a threat today, and showing us what he has against one of the honorable mentions of the power ranking. Let me remind you of that. There's not nobody facing Byron at the moment. One of the best we have to offer here in Switzerland. But let's remind that he is on the secondary or a character switch. I don't exactly know what the status of this Rob is at the moment, but been known mostly for his Pikachu, Switzerland. So it's not quite the same. Still very convincing at the moment from Byron. That follow-up on the down tilt is gonna work. You cannot throw back airs relentlessly like that up in the air because it has so much end lag. It will be punished. You can, however, catch a jump from time to time. And you can catch an up B as well with the down air. Very nicely done. And this is the moment where R.O.B shines against Fox. Those edge guard situations. You have so many items to throw. You have so many big hitboxes you can catch. Oh my god, we go for a big combo. That could have been big. So R.O.B, from that side of the stage, if you start like this on Pokemon Stadium 2, you won't have a true 0 to death. But you can actually reverse with a falling up air. You can reverse the 0 to death and kill on the side you were coming from. Oh, that was really nice. Really nice read of the R dodge. SickBoy is going crazy after losing that stock. But Byron is finally gonna answer with a few percents of his own. Gonna get thrown off stage. No double jump. Oh, this time he timed. Okay, that was really important. The last few times SickBoy managed to edge guard Byron. It all started with an up tilt, interrupting the side B. And this time we saw Byron side B just a little higher in order to avoid the down tilts, and that was a really good adaptation on his part. He's gonna get scooped by the up smash though, and now it's trouble time. Ooh la la, that up B, that side B, sorry, just going through the laser. That could have been huge. It could have actually been the end of Fox, and this could be bad. This could be really bad. What an edge guard! What an edge guard! Is it the down air? Oh, the clutch angle! And the down air! Oh my god, what an edge guard! What a comeback by SickBoy. That was crazy actually, and SickBoy is doing something really impressive, is that it's going for a lot of those down tilts at the edge, which is obviously a very fast move, so it's really helpful because it allows him to react really well. And as you saw, the down tilt from R.O.B sends at a very horizontal angle, so it nearly forces Fox to use his up B after that. So that's a crazy, clever way to edge guard as R.O.B, staying on the stage, not taking any big risks, and here at 130%, it allowed SickBoy to get the comeback. 1-1 between those two players, and ladies and gentlemen, I think we're having another crazy set here in the Super Smash Bros. 9. And crazy set it will be, but this time maybe in favor of Byron, because the Fox player seems to be angry at the moment. He didn't like the way that the last game ended, and he's going for it. He's going for it at the moment, trying to find some crazy conversions. Boy, just not getting the grab here. Obviously, R.O.B having a crazy grab game. This could be huge. And there is kind of a... You know, there's a lot of debate in the R.O.B community, the R.O.B player pools, regarding what throw you should use. Throw has been at low percents the go-to options for a while, but we'll start seeing more and more back throw at low percents and forward throws to just reposition yourself. And what a stock from SickBoy. And yeah, so we're seeing SickBoy use those throw really nicely. He'd rather send Fox off stage than try to get a bread and butter on his up throw, for example, which to me seems very clever. Once again, Byron is gonna even out the stocks at that point, and it's now back to an open match where either of those could take a lead. Pretty close for the moment. These nairs, obviously, a very threatening option from R.O.B. It has quite of a slow startup, but what a move that is. It is insanely safe. It has a lot of deadly through follow-ups. It kills at higher percents. It edge guards, it gets you out of disadvantage, it does everything for you basically. Oh, that back air once again! A read on the way down to secure that back air, and it's such a strong move, it will kill every time. And here, SickBoy taking a decisive advantage in the third game, sorry. Is he gonna be able to close it out though? Because for the moment, you see Byron making a comeback, getting that stock after a very, very nice parry, and it's looking like it could go either way at the moment. Although SickBoy has been playing much more convincingly than in the last set those two players had. The air dodge was dangerous. You don't want to give a free directional dodge to Fox. He has so many options. Ooh, by a pixel. SickBoy avoided that up smash there. And he's back in advantage. Back air is obviously going to be able to catch you on the ledge if you sleep there. What SickBoy was trying to go for, and the jab lock is going to take it. 2-1 for Byron, who didn't lose his nerves. He stuck to his game plan, and that was really good of him. He's going to take it. He's going to offer SickBoy a new challenge in order to bring back this game. This set, sorry. Go again. Fox against R.O.B. Same matchup, same stage. It's all gonna come down to adaptation. Not even about adaptation, so more than basically finding good conversions. What's it coming down to? Between both of those characters can annihilate one another. So it's really about who's gonna find the best advantage state, advantage pace. I don't really see what SickBoy could do different, because he's not really the one having control over the pace of the game in this matchup. So, for the moment, he's been dealing with that quite well, in my opinion. It's mostly going to come down to edge guards. For example, like here, oh my god, could have traded. SickBoy was just a bit low. Had it been a tad higher, he could have gotten the stock. For the moment, Byron surviving. You're gonna get an interaction here on the down throw. Oh, the back air, that was crazy good. But the get up was just at the right moment. Fox is not gonna survive because he's so light. And SickBoy taking the lead here in this fourth game. This is thrilling. This is nerve-wracking. And Byron making sure it will stay so, because he wants to even out that game. He does so with that back air. It's now back to neutral between those two. Oh, that could be big. That could be big. You don't want to get hit by that. He waits for the edge. He's going to get the down air. No. Very good angle. Clever angle by Fox. And once again, Byron going a bit higher than usual with the side B in order to avoid the down tilt. Byron has adapted really well to that. It's now SickBoy's turn to adapt in return if he wants to keep finding those good edge guards. We see how decisive it is in the matchup. The SickBoy better adapt if he wants to stay in this tournament. This is Luce's semi, so obviously... Oh, I think there was an up smash there. Well, after the dash attack. It's kind of hard to recognize, but I think there was. Gonna get the up air, and Byron surviving this time with a crazy good DI. Down and away, boys, down and away. Oh, that you have to... You have balls. You have balls, my dear Byron. Going for that trade. Get up attacking the gyro is... it's kind of foolish in most situations. Depends on your character, it depends on the state of the gyro. But I would not recommend it most of the time. He had the lock! He had the lock! He wanted to go for a cheeky trap instead of capitalizing off the lock with the side B, for example, that could have sent Byron off stage very far. That's too bad. It's actually hard to lock with the down tilt as R.O.B, because the down tilt will stop locking quite early. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so close. This is so close to death. Not close in the match, but close to death for Byron. But he avoids it and gets a kill of his own. At this point, what can you do? No! Oh, you had a down smash. You had a guaranteed down smash there. SickBoy struggling a bit to close the game for the moment. He's gonna find a good grab. Here it's gonna be an up air. Yes, it is. Will it take it? Yes, it will. 2-2 between those two players. And our Swiss-German friends might be thrilled by that, because Lostik SickBoy is getting back into that set. 2-2 between the two players. And this game will obviously be the decisive one. Winner of this set is going to beat Imperial, in the losers final. While Hondaj waits in grand final. So big stakes, big tension. Big matches. This is really nice to see. You'd love to see it. This is Smash content at its peak. And SickBoy and Byron are providing us here with an incredible set, which is going to resolve itself on the small battlefield stage that I would feel is not exactly the same option as PS2. Might have the same layout, and those stages are often compared as being neutral stages, quote unquote. But I feel like for R.O.B in this matchup, it's actually a way worse option than PS2, only because you have such you have less space basically, which against Fox pressure is detrimental. And we see that for the moment because Byron is relentless at the moment, and he gets the first stock. Only a few percent. SickBoy has to capitalize off that corner pressure. He won't, and instead it's Byron who's gonna find a dash attack, but not capitalizing himself. And this is problematic for SickBoy. He has to find a quick answer. You don't want to let that Fox grind you out like that. Don't want a Fox can pressure you into death persons. Oh, that was close. That was close. And Fox playing with the gyro, but here he's gonna get that up smash. As I said earlier on the stream, frame 10 scoops you on both sides. This is really a great move, especially out of shields against unsafe options. But speaking of great move, Fox back air is won and will take the stock. A whole stock lead for Byron in that last game, and we're gonna have to invoke the clutchest of SickBoys if we want to keep the hopes up for the Swiss German community here in this match. But this is looking hard. This is looking hard. With a smaller stage, and with a Byron, game 5 Byron, who is very motivated to take it. It's looking really hard. A double win here in this tournament against SickBoy would be quite a feat on Byron's side. Byron not making the power rankings yet. He surely has a lot to offer. Keeps on progressing. Very hardworking player, very clever player as well. SickBoy hasn't said his last word. What a grab! That was crazy, actually. Getting off the platform, getting that grab. And SickBoy is showcasing the strength of R.O.B so well at the moment. He's getting that comeback slowly. Slowly, he gets to the air dodge to avoid the second up air. That would have been the death of it, the end of him. But he gets back down on the stage, back down on the ground. He finds that up tilt after an air on shield. The up tilt is such a good option as an RPS2 option. It catches jumps and shield release. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's a set for Byron, who caught the roll with the up smash. It was really good of him, and he's gonna end the struggles of our dear friend SickBoy, who did a really impressive run with the R.O.B.